What's up, my people? Happy Saturday, folks. So, on Friday's episode, I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth. I am so proud of Brooke Logan. She did the right thing. You know, after Friday's episode, I think this is a slow but sturdy start and a shift between my dynamic of how I feel about Brooke. I can't say that I fully hate her at this moment. So, for the first time in years, since 2018 when I started watching this show, um, I don't think I fully hate Brooke Logan. Hey Gemini. Gemini says, George, I guess his Friday night date must still be at his house because he still can't touch it. Brooke will always protect her D. No, 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 no. She finally called out her daughter and Carter. She told Ridge everything. Hey, wink, wink. Says, hey, Kyrie's Brooke may be a hoe, but she's an honest hoe. I'm dead. That is so true. Ain't it? It is true. She's very honest. She done told them everything of what was going on. She was like, oh, no, Ridge, you need to know that Carter played you when you signed those papers. Like now Carter has full control of Forrester Creations. Ridge ain't gonna stand for this, by the way. So therefore, I don't think Carter's gonna hold on to anything. Hi, I know. D means dick, not duh. I know what you meant. I know what she meant. LOL. I know she's talking about Ridge. She had to protect that vitamin D. Hey, Sylvia. Yo, Michael is leaving. What the F? Yeah, I learned about that from Albert when I saw that. I was like, wow. Well, Michael is leaving. I mean, they better get a good recast because as far as I'm concerned, Chad Duell as Michael leaving is bad enough. But don't you're not gonna cast that Robertson dude that used to be Noah Newman. He sucks as Michael Corinthos. We're not gonna have that emotionless Michael thinking he's getting that job permanently. It ain't happening, brother. It ain't happening. You better keep stepping. You better step your ass over to back to Y&R or something, because you ain't coming into this role of no Michael Corinthos. And I'll be damned if Sasha's not getting her Quartermain baby. All right. So if y'all want to scrap the character of Michael, then whatever. Then but Sasha's still gonna get her damn Quartermain baby. Then you better bring back Dylan Quartermain or somebody else. Because Sasha deserves that bread, that Quartermain bread. So she better get her baby. If Sasha don't get her baby, I'm gonna be mad. Frank V just said they will not read. All right, so Michael's gone. Then Dylan, you better bring your ass back to Port Charles and get Sasha that little baby. I saw Brock's post and was like, "What are they doing to the actors over there at GH?" I'm hit. Oh, he was out last night. That camera is higher than the food prices. Not higher than the food prices. I'm dead. I am dead right about now. Luck. Gordon, I want Wink Wink to meet. Here is the world famous Gordon right here. He loves his name, don't you, Gordon? You love your name. Yes, you do. Gordon loves his name. There we go. The world's famous Gordon made an appearance. That camera is giving closet confession. I'm dead. Not closet confession. You are funny, Gemini. Throwing all that shade. I hear you. I hear yes. But no, I was shocked that Brooke told the truth. I really thought that her hatred for Steffi would come through, or her hatred for Taylor. But nah, she done told the truth. I'm like, all right, I got to give Brooke her respect. Um, I give her respect. Give that baby, that poor baby an AARP, gave that poor baby an AARP name. You leave him alone. That ain't no AARP name. Gordon is back in style. As a matter of fact, Gordon is cute. Thank you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure he gets microchipped, so therefore they'll know that his name was always Gordon. No matter what his new owners may or may not call him, he will always be Gordon. Damn it! That's why I'm gonna have him microchipped with my name in my name. So if he's ever lost and found at some shelter, they'll know his name is Gordon. That is what his name is. Hey, Amber. Wink, wink, not AARP, more like Shady. I'm dead, y'all is wrong for that. Coming at my Gordon, he got a perfect name. He is perfect. But yeah. And is this Remy dude about to be the new Thomas Forrester or something? Because I don't know what the hell's wrong with him, and how does she not know what's going on? I mean, because she's like, oh, hey, it's been so long. All right, boo. You could, all right, Kyrie's, you could tell your date they don't have to hide under the desk. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't have no date. I was studying last night, all right? And I was studying throughout today, too. That's what I was doing. I was studying my college books, right, Gemini? How many times have you threatened to get that belt if I wasn't doing my studying? So I was doing it. I was reading my psychology book. The chapter that we were talking about was about alcohol use. So that is why I wasn't present last night for a stream. So does that answer your question, Gemini? Thank you. I'm already over Electra. Get back to Luna. Yes, Luna, she is the star of the Bold and the Beautiful over there. Okay, that is the best thing that's ever landed to them was the Bold and the Beautiful and Luna is that star. She could take over. Like, forget weak ass studying biology. I said studying psychology. I said psychology about alcohol. That's the chapter that it was on, chapter 13. And now I'm almost on chapter 14 about whatever. I gotta read that when I get the book. Studying. That's right. I was stop it. Stop with those lies. But I just finished watching The Young and the Restless not that long ago. So I really got to start complaining that Amazon Phyllis is back out of that coma. She belongs back in the coma. Could we please, more like studying French kissing? Stop all those lies. How many times I got to tell you I'm going celibate until I get married? Hey, Double C. Hey, CW. How are you, CW? I'm sorry. I got that mixed up. How have you been? It's really great to see you, like always. Studying how the head works. Okay, let's go with that. I'm dead. Everybody, welcome CW. I want Phyllis back in the coma already. Like here she goes, she waking up. The first thing she did was start more trouble for Sharon. Like, how about you shut up, Phyllis, and learn the situation? Sharon's not the one that ran you off the road. That ran you off the road. It was Jordan. Yeah, right. Sullivan said yes. Just ask Nikki about alcohol. I tried to make her go to rehab. She said no, no, no. That's all Nikki will ever tell me about her alcohol. is why she won't go to rehab. I don't understand her. But I'm so tired of Victor sitting there. He called Adam over there to also tell him, oh, well, Nikki's now in charge. So therefore, y'all better take Adam, you gotta hype her up on Newman Media. I would have been like, I'm so tired of you coming to me about your little bitch ass wife. Okay? You know I don't like your wife. Your wife hates me. I don't even care enough to hate your wife, but she hates me. So I don't fuck with her like that. So therefore, fuck you and your wife. And then Nick want to give Adam all this unnecessary attitude, acting like so Nick, let me be straight. So the only reason why Sharon is so perfect is because you still get it. Um, hello, Aditha. How are you? CW says Brooke Logan actually did the right thing, but we all know the real reason why she did that. It was a shame Jordan didn't do a better job. I know, Jordan. You could have done some long term damage. I mean, at least you could have sent her back to that facility for a few months, and we could have had at least a 3 month break from Phyllis. Like, what is wrong with what? Yep, Josh Griffith over at The Young and the Restless. He gives us one good gesture and then he takes it away. Like, let's not forget when Nikki was supposed to go to rehab. Um, she was gone for 3 days instead of 3 weeks, and then she came back. Oh, Victor, Victor, oh, Victor, are you home? Like, I will never forget. I will never get that out of my head when she came back with her little high beat, like she just went on vacation with extra makeup. I still don't understand why people are surprised Brooke put Ridge over Hope. Brooke always put a man over her children. You know, that's technically true, but she actually did it in a right way. But no, the reason people are surprised because we all know how much Brooke hates Steffi. So she usually takes any opportunity she can to come after Steffi. So that would be her perfect thing. She always puts Hope before Steffi, but now I guess you're right. Her love for Ridge overrode that. So that's why I was surprised. No, no, no. They actually invited Adam to Thanksgiving dinner. I know. I'm like, what? I know one thing. Taylor would never ever betray Steffi or Thomas like Brooke is doing. Brooke is the only one on the show who always betrayed her children for a man. Yeah, but yet she's always in everybody's face. Talking about you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. I'm like, Brooke need to get herself together most of the time. But I'm happy because I want Carter's little plan to backfire. Because did y'all not hear all that self righteousness out of Hope's mouth too? Hope talk about, oh no, like they forced us into this. They forced us like Hope is entitled to own the company or something. Talk about, oh, my hope for the future. I made the company millions. Like, first of all, you and your line were always threatened to be cut. Even before this whole Finn nonsense started, Steffi and Ridge were going to cut your line years ago after you fired Thomas over that little CPS call. Thomas saved your line single handedly multiple times as you was about to be out on your behind. I can't blame Brooke that mansion. Better comfy shit. Brooke want Hope Cottage for. Well, Brooke already owns that house. She already secured her bag years ago when she got them Forrester babies, which is what I'm trying to get for Sasha over here. Because Sasha shouldn't be struggling out there in these streets no more. All right. So I don't care that Chad Duell is gone. My Corinthos, you still got some baby making to do. As far as I'm concerned, you still got some baby making to do. Sasha's still going to get pregnant with Michael's baby. I guess Michael got to be an off-screen daddy or something, but he got to do what he got to do because Sasha is going to secure that Quartermain bread. Because I don't see another, unless if I didn't know if you heard my boy, but Chad Duell no more. He done called the quits. Yeah, I heard. Thanks to Albert. I saw his short and then I Googled it. I was like, wow, that is just crazy of what is going on up in here. Um, but I wish Chad Duell the best in his future endeavors. I sure hope. I mean, he's a very great actor. Like, do you think he's gonna go to another soap opera? Um, what could he do over on Days of Our Lives? That would be interesting. I don't know who he could be paired with off the top of my head, but Brooke knows if she ever betrayed Ridge, she lose access to the D. She ain't no fool, and Hope deserves everything that's coming to her. And Carter also being so whipped after two. Exactly. And over Hope Logan of all people, I'm like, Hope Logan don't even look all that great. I'm like, damn. Hope was hyping the ish out of Carter, and Carter originally wanted Hope's line gone. Exactly. He was the main one talking about, yeah, the numbers ain't looking good. So yeah, we might need to cut this. I like that episode with Jason and Dante. They definitely have gotten close. Him and Dante. I like that, and I like the kids are close. Beautiful. Tracy is going to glow up. Yeah, Tracy's gonna be heated when she finds out Jason moved in there. Damn, I need Michael mean as up to deal with Drew and Willow. Mean Michael was entertaining, well to an extent. Hey, last day. Um, but Mean Michael was also a pain in the ass too. But you know, if Michael leaves town because of Chad can go to Y&R, yeah, I mean he would have to work with Courtney. That'd be awkward. Courtney's working with two exes, Mark Grossman and Chad Duell. That'd be awkward as hell. Ass asshole Michael is fun to watch. Yeah, we know Tracy's gonna call him a thug, a gangster, brain damage, probably retarded. Hopefully not, because you know the kids don't need to hear that. I know. But Tracy will always be Tracy. So what could we expect? I mean, it's Tracy of all people. Um, Tracy's gonna be Tracy. But you want to know who is always gonna be beautiful? Tracy Abbott. That woman is always gonna be gorgeous. No matter what she does, no matter what she wears, no matter what she weighs, she is just gorgeous, flawless in every single possible way. Tracy Abbott, Young and the Restless, y'all. I love her. With every fiber of my being, I just love that woman. I do. And I want to see more of her and Alan. Like it better not be Martin that's playing all these games and don't really love Tracy. If it is Martin, Martin better want to turn his life around for Tracy. That would be awkward. That's why I would never date somebody I work with, because if we break up, what am I supposed to do for work? Exactly. You don't shit and piss where you work at unless if it's a job that you know you could quit. Now, if you're working at McDonald's real quick, but you ain't trying to climb up that corporate ladder, then hell yeah. Like, let me have to go work at McDonald's for a few months, and I find me some cute little assistant manager. I don't mind banging her real quick. Especially if I know that I'm only going to be working there for a month or two before I get my real job back. So then I would have no problem with that. If it's a little temporary situation, working at McDonald's or Wendy's or something like that, then cool. In your early 20s, mid 20s, okay, that's just a temporary gig from side to side, then cool. If you're in between jobs, then you could bang that one. But don't be trying to do at your main job. Just don't do that, y'all, because it could get real awkward real quick. Hey, Blackpink me. If I remember when Jason told his parents when he was working for Sunny, his parents blew up. What they really can't blame them, because we know their rich parents have a son working for a thug. If Lila was alive, she would want everyone to stay at the house. Yep. But for real, what kind of work environment did Hope and Carter expect that their little takeover worked? Did you honestly think they would just take over and it would be cookies and exactly like Steffi and like Steffi, Ridge, and Eric are gonna do everything in their power to fight y'all? Like they could easily find a way around that. Like they wanted to restructure it into an LLC. Okay, then find a way to cancel the LLC. You know, the closer we get to Thanksgiving, the more you talk about Tracy. Coincidence? I think not. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Lila would be so happy that Jason is back in the house. Cause isn't there usually like some sort of grace period for when things start like that? When you sign something, there's usually some sort of grace period prior to that before it's finalized. So it hasn't been finalized yet. Like, yeah, he signed it, but it wasn't finalized yet. The people got to do that. That got to be approved by the government or whatever the case would be. So there would be a process to that. So you could easily just say, nope, I want to cancel that before that goes through. That wasn't signed off officially on their end. Lila would be so happy that Jason's back in the house. Yes, we know you thought banging the banging the. I'm just saying, if you got the little cute, you got a cute assistant manager. She's in her early 20s, looking good. Who was the former LLC manager? Sam accomplished what Edward never could, getting Jason to come back home. Mm-hmm. Steffi and Ridge are still on the board of Forrester, so good luck to Carter. Exactly. Carter sucks. It's amazing that he had 11 years of being a good character, and in 3 months he's become horrible. I am Drill. Awesome. I'm good this Saturday. I'm still shocked that Brooke told Ridge about Carter and Hope take over. Hey, she had to secure her vitamin D though. I'm like, go Brooke. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of Brooke. I've never once said that. I probably will never say that again. The board of directors have to approve Carter. He forgot about that part. Exactly. Because Carter talks so much about being the LLC manager, who was the former LL. What happened to that guy or woman? Hmm. Look, Carter better hope he doesn't get disbarred. I'd rather him go to jail along with Hope. Let them both get passed around for carton of cigarettes. I'm dead. Look, Carter will stand more of a chance than Hope would. Hope would be pounded by that big bitch Hilda. That Hilda's gonna get Hope. Let's not forget Hilda now. Hilda is that dangerous chick in prison. If someone need to beat her like the dude she looked like, I have a feeling if Phyllis realized Sharon didn't run into her, she will withhold that information. Yep, she sure would. She's spiteful. I want to see Eric's reaction to Carter's betrayal, especially after the shit he did with Quinn. Exactly. You was banging that man's wife, but he forgave you. They all forgave you. They never even got mad at you. They gave Quinn all the smoke. I thought Brooke was stupid. Granted, I didn't care. I skipped most of it. Chuck was interesting. Not Chuck. Oh, wow. His name is Remy. But Remy, I think Remy might end up being the next Thomas if we're not careful, because I think Elektra has a soft spot for Remy. I have a feeling that they're going to go that direction. Which is funny considering I'm pretty sure he was cheating on Quinn with Donna. He was. He was after a while. But Quinn was cheating with Carter first. Right, Gordon? Right, Tanya? They're like, please, I was long before I was born. But Donna's honey bear last day. All out. Taylor was correct about Hope. I know Hope can't be trusted. You can't trust those Logans. If I were Eric, Carter would have been gone after banging my wife. Exactly. He would have been at Forrester. He would have been working for Spencer, but I'm not calling him that. I like Chuck better. He's definitely better than Thomas. He hasn't kissed a mannequin. Not yet, but he damn sure got that same shrine now. He definitely got that shrine going. He got that shrine going. So I don't know. He ain't that far off. He ain't that far. Liam, what do you have to say about Hope now? Because you think she's so. I know. Like, you see, all those fake compliments really did Hope a favor. She started believing her own hype. That's the problem with Hope. See, you can't hype up a woman like Hope that knows she don't got it like that. You can't do it too much. Like, I'm just saying, Hope Logan, she lost all credibility to me when she was walking around thinking that she looked like walking around like she looked like Audra Charles. Like, don't be walking on top of, oh, most men don't say no to me. Most men will beg to be with me. I'm like, get the hell out of here. I'm still not over that. Hey, Double C. Hey, Kyrie, did you hear about Michael leaving GH? I did. I'm a little surprised and disappointed because I'm really hoping that doesn't cut Sasha's baby storyline. But you know what I thought about? But if Michael's leaving town because of Willow, boy, Willow, Carly is really going to get on your ass now. You thought Carly was going to get you before. If her son left town because of your cheating ass, Carly is going to really be on Willow like white on rice. Carly and Jocelyn are both going to be two pain in the asses. I can guarantee you. I don't know where Donna got that last name from last day. The Chuck has a brain tumor just like Thomas. He worked for Thomas. It worked for Thomas. Oh, yeah. I blame Drew. I know you blame Drew, but Carly is going to bring all the smoke to Willow and then some. Thomas had a brain tumor. Chuck probably got one. Probably. He probably do. Mm. Mm-mm. Don't he, Gordon? I'm gonna double down, and I might that might be a condition. If they want that cat for free, they better keep his name Gordon. If they don't agree to keep the name Gordon, then I just might have to keep him all to myself. I'll keep all three of them then. Or they could have Tom. I'm that spiteful. I'm gonna make sure his name stays Gordon. Thanks to you, wink, wink. Hi, Kyrie and everyone. Hi, Francis. Well, technically, Willow is more guilty. She's the one who's married. That's true. Which means he can't be at fault for anything he does because Thomas can't be held accountable by anybody on the show because he had a brain tumor. That's bullshit, but that's how the show goes. Do you think they will recast Michael? According to a post, Frank Valentini said no. They're not going to recast him. So Michael will be leaving town or presumed dead. I'm assuming he's leaving town because the last thing we need is another Sonny and Carly losing another son. That's the last thing we need to hear about that for another 10 plus years. And not to mention, they would probably find a way to put that on my Ava. So absolutely not. Michael, you're just leaving town. You can go wherever you got to go. I don't know where you got to go. Maybe he can go to Puerto Rico. Gordon, I tried. Sorry, kid. Yeah, Gordon, I'm going to make sure that stays your name. Chuck, he's already better than everybody else, and he's only been in one episode. Well, he's not better than my Luna. He ain't better than Luna, that's for damn sure. He is not better than Luna. Never will he be better than my Luna. I love me some Luna. But yeah, because that's the last thing we need. Because they will find a way to blame my Ava for Michael's death if Michael was killed off. Cause I sure did love that cold look that Ava gave back at Kristina. She gave her that look right back, like, yeah, bitch, you framing me. You know damn well I didn't push your flat foot kangaroo looking ass down no flight of stairs. You know I didn't do that. I didn't push you out that damn window. You pregnant hoe. You barged up in my room talking all this shit. You could have just took your little pregnant ass to the courtroom and said all you said to the court to the judge that you were gonna say any damn ways. But I done told you, don't threaten me. Because you was all up in my face with your hot breath. So therefore, you damn right, I touched your arm and I said, don't ever threaten me. Now, can you say Carter is worse than Thomas? No. No way. Because Carter may be a slimy little bastard for what he's doing. However, he didn't chase Emma Barber down no with his car. Did he do that? No. Did Emma Barber's car go off of a cliff because of Thomas? I mean, yes. Did Emma Barber's car go off of a cliff because of Carter? No. So therefore, Carter's worse. Carly and Josh will rip Willow a new one. What the F? Chuck show up with a gold Electra. She said Steffi her idol. Oh, guess what? What the F? Where is and what is Lulu doing? I don't know. Lulu about to get up and get away from her creepy ass uncle. Kristina need to stop calling that child Adela. Her name is Irene. I mean, I like the name Adela better than Irene because Irene is like 1945. But you know what? Guess what, y'all? I said this in Albert Stream yesterday, but I'm gonna say it here. I flip positions. I'm officially Team TJ now. I'm Team TJ as far as Kristina's concerned. He saw her for the self-centered piece of trash that she is. He saw through her before I could. So therefore, TJ, I'm sorry for your loss, but Kristina is a deranged dingbat. So, TJ, you were right about Kristina all along. Kristina needs to go. She's a problem. She's not normal like the rest of y'all. Um, so she just needs to go. So I agree with that portion. Um, but I like the name Adela better than Irene. Thomas is a good man, Savannah. He was just caught up in a bad situation. Stop with those lies and those fallacies. He's 1,000% responsible for what happened to Emma Barber. That beautiful woman would still be alive if it wasn't for Thomas. So I will forever hold that grudge against him. I can't believe I almost let him slide with that. And I had to rewatch that episode, then rewatch it again. I remembered when that bastard grabbed her. Because I remember even at work back in 2019 when that first happened, I saw that promo in work. I was so mad when I was like, that bastard, when he grabbed her. I remember I was so mad. Now that is true. Back in 2019, and that was back in 2019, long before I started doing reviews and live streams. I was angry about that. So, no, Thomas will never get a pass from me for anything he's done to my Emma Barber. It's just unacceptable. But I sure hope that what's the fate? That Jordan Ashford, I mean, no, not Jordan Ashford, Jordan Howard on Yang and the Restless. I'm hoping she won't stay too long though. All right, I want her to make her damage real quick because that woman is very cartoonish. Rick gonna cook Kristina in court. I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait too. That's gonna be something. He gonna rip her a new one in that courtroom. He gonna make sure the whole world knows. And I don't know why Molly acting like she gotta go soft all of a sudden. Talking about, oh no, you gotta do this for our daughter, our daughter, our daughter. Our daughter, our daughter. Like, if she don't sit her little creepy ass down somewhere Like, so where's TJ in that scenario, Kristina? So it's just you and your sister that had your little baby? It's about our daughter. Like, shut up. She get on my nerves. Like, could they finally give Kristina some sort of disorder? Like, don't make her bipolar like Morgan and Senna. That's just lazy. But give her some other type of disorder officially so we could get her diagnosed and get her on some medication. Because clearly the girl is unhinged. He grabbed her so clumsy didn't fall. Not so clumsy didn't fall. I'm dead. I remember in 2019 thinking Thomas can never be redeemed because he can't, and he won't be. Now until that gorgeous Emma Barber is back alive with her beautiful self. She's just beautiful. I love her. I love her with all my heart and soul. But on Days of Our Lives, I haven't mentioned them at all yet. But I'm kind of over Kristen DeMera at this point. Like I wanted her and Brady to get back together for for a brief second, but now I'm just over it. Now it's our daughter. It was my daughter. Exactly. This heifer. She's like, I'm starting to think the only reason she wanted that baby because she knew that she wanted to be their surrogate so bad is because she knew that no man would want to hook up with her. That is why she can't get a man to save her life. So now she had to use TJ's sperm. That's what she was plotting the whole time, and now it backfired. Funny how she's suddenly our daughter when she was looking for every excuse to keep that baby. Exactly, every excuse and then some. Thomas is redeemed. Never. That man is the devil. But I'm over Kristen. Like now, but first of all, I will point out what I've said before that Brady is a square and a simp. Okay? He's a square, he's a four, and he's a suck up. Like here he go, like practically giving Xander a hug, like giving him a pat on the shoulder after that bastard just threatened your daughter not that long ago. You're practically patting him on the shoulder. Like what the hell is wrong with you, Brady? See, but when he did that, that reminded me of my collab with Albert. And when remember I asked Albert, I said, are they gonna go that route? I understand. You were just protecting your wife and whatever, so I hold no hard feelings against you. Um, that's exactly what he said. When I was hoping that he would go the opposite. That's what that reminded me of when I saw that scene. Hey, Dolomedics! So Kristina was being manipulative, saying I would to get Molly to lie in court because it was always my daughter before. Exactly. How are you? Happy Saturday. Um, what are your thoughts, Dolomedics, on Michael leaving General Hospital? Like Chad Duell? Hit that like button, head fam. Thank you, Octavia. Just hit that like button. That helps keep this momentum growing. We got 22 people in the chat. Um, 12 likes so far. So yes, hitting that like button definitely does help keep the momentum growing. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Um, 13 likes now. So I appreciate y'all. Maybe Kristina has schizophrenia, unlike Hat Daddy. She's showing symptoms. Yes, indeed. Get her on that medication ASAP. She needs it. Because that chick is nuts. Like, damn, what is with these Cassidines? Like, but we should have known that something would be wrong with Kristina a long time ago. She's a Cassidine and a Corinthos. So of course there would be something wrong with her. Of course she don't have all her mental faculties in there. I'm like, I should have known that. We should have seen that coming for some years ago. That's what we should have saw. I was like, wow. But it took them long enough. I hate it's in the middle of an interesting story, but I'm okay with characters taking a break. He's been Michael for like 15 years. That's true. But as long as they don't write Michael to become no deadbeat, don't be gone for about 30 years without your damn kids and then come back to, oh no, my kids don't need me. Don't he better not turn into Lucky now. As long as he don't turn into Lucky, because we know damn well Michael ain't no damn deadbeat. So he better be trying to take those kids with him. Leave Willow behind. Hi David, it's been a while. I'm absolutely shocked that Chad Duell is gone. Yeah, I'm surprised too. But like Dolly said, actors could take a break, but as long as they don't turn Michael into some deadbeat. And yes, Kristina got a double dose of crazy. Mm-hmm. Nuts. She's a nutcase. Chad could come back to play Rick, Brooke and Eric's son. He's really Eric's son after all. Not exactly. I was thinking that, and I was thinking Jacob Young could temporarily take over the role of Michael too. I mean, Michael's supposed to be. I mean, even though that would make Michael and Curly are practically the same damn age, only 10 years apart. Wait, what did I miss? Yeah, Chad Duell is leaving the show as Michael Corinthos. Well, now that Michael's leaving, could they finally bring back Brian as Morgan Corinthos? Brian Craig as Morgan Stone Corinthos? Could we finally get Morgan back? I mean, he's definitely needed now that Michael's going to be gone for a while. And I can get that some of that smoke off of my Ava too. I'm so overlucky. If he's going to leave, just go already. It's not like he was there for his family, and he sure wasn't. He has provided literally no interest to the show. None whatsoever. And people were so excited about his return. I'm like, so disappointing. They would be aging Michael up and raging Rick down if they switch those actors. That's true. They're probably going to find someone else to replace him, hopefully. I wish he wasn't gone because I'm not a fan of his standing. That's true. That is true. Oh, absolutely. They better not bring in I said that from the beginning of this stream. They better not bring in that Robert Adamson. I swear. No, 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 no. He sucks as Michael. We're not doing that. The only issue is that Jacob Young already was recasted for Lucky. That's true, but it would be interesting to see them interact though. But yeah, that would be weird and then I'm sure they would have to try to pair Michael with Elizabeth. That would just be weird. So yeah. Does Jacob Young have a son then? Does he have a son that's Michael's age? That's an actor? We could try that. If he has a son. Well, I read that he's 45, so that would be de-aging Michael again. So I guess we just got to get the Michael character gone for a while then, you know? It's not going to... As long as they don't write him to be some deadbeat, he better take his kids with him. Or at least take Wiley with him. If he leave the baby back at home, then cool. But at least take Wiley. Robert Adamson, that's the guy. I'm not a fan. Yep. No. We're not doing this. Chad on B&B as Rick would be fun, but Rick Forrester is supposed to be at least 50. Rick is older than Bridget, and Bridget is old enough to be Hope's mom. Facts. And what is the point of Gio? What is his purpose other than that damn violin? That boy is talented, but it's getting annoying at this point. CW, I find that so generous to even call him talented. That's a little generous. I would just get rid of this character. That is the biggest flop in the history of General Hospital, all soap opera new characters. Geo is a big flop for new characters. Lucky is the biggest flop for a return. So we could send them back, return to sender, and save that money. That money could go to a new set. It can go to anything else, but because that is just a waste. They're wasting money. And they can get rid of Natalia too. I don't understand what her purpose or why she's still in town. Natalia really serves no purpose in that town. Other than to just be an annoying reminder. But like now she's not even like my thing is with Natalia, it'd be something if they made her like a full messy woman. Like it's bad enough that she's a homophobic, but like at least make her messy where people in that town can't stand her. But like we don't even get that. So I'm like, what's the point? That she's still there just to be there. The biggest flop in GH history was them making Jason kiss Anna. Womp womp. Here. I was so mad he was trying to tickle that old crusty English muffin. She ain't going nowhere until Sonny hit that. Well, Sonny, get it on already. Get it on. All right. And she's a little long in the tooth, but use a condom just in case. GL was just an attempt at building up the young crowd. He needs to get a music scholarship and just leave town, please and thank you. But we don't even need that explanation. He could just be gone and nobody would notice. We wouldn't even need an explanation of his exit. Just slowly, just but surely, just push him out. Just one day, just stop showing him, and then we'll be like, oh, I don't know who that is. Because I don't know why he was all up in Trina's room. Like, why was he even there? Like, what was the point of that scene? I had to fast forward. I was getting annoyed after a while. I'm like, he can go somewhere. Also, I'll be putting out my member shout out video at some point tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll put my poll up tomorrow morning for the choices. I have a feeling I already know who Last Day on Earth Mystery Man's going to vote for. Because that will be one of my options for who I'm going to vote for on The Bold and the Beautiful. But yeah, just thought to update y'all with that. They should have Gio walk upstairs one day, never to come downstairs like Judy Winslow on Family. I'm dead! Facts. Facts. That is funny. It's true. That would be fitting. Who the hell just walks in someone's apartment? Gia was on some creep shit. Exactly. I'm like, go somewhere. And then they were talking about boring things too. I'm like, if they actually knew what to do with him and actually write a good storyline, then it would be different. I know, but they don't have no creativity for this character because there really is nothing for him to do. I mean, him and Trina had no chemistry. Him and Jocelyn have no chemistry. Trina and Kai, sparks are flying everywhere. Like Trina and Kai, that could be a super couple already. As long as Trina drops that little attitude. Now, I've been defending Trina real hard, but I'm like, after a while, she need to go somewhere with all that. Because it's getting a little too extra at this point. I'm like, all right, Trina, you made enough points about your foreplay. Don't be talking about no more about. I don't want to be seeing Trina giving Kai no more attitude about this little fake art class. Like, get your life together, Trina. Get your life together, Trina Robinson. We ain't got time for this foolishness. You know how long I've been praying in the background for you to get you a good black man? Like, don't chase him away being a little biatch. You can't have that, Trina. They wasted November sweeps not revealing who Gio's parents are. That's true. Do you think Carter got to go to prison? Probably not. If Thomas is not in jail, then Carter probably won't be either. Hey Albert, I learned from you that Chad Duell was leaving, by the way. So thank you for posting that short. When I saw your post, that's how I learned it. I'm like, my thing is, as long as they don't assassinate the character on his way out, then I'm cool with that. Like if he like I'm hoping that Chad Duell, if he sticks with soap operas, I'm hoping he can go over on Days of Our Lives somewhere. Um, I think they could find something for him to do. Like maybe he could be connected to the Demaras. I wouldn't make him a Demara yet, but I would make him connected in the Demara storyline somehow. As long as he's not going after Chanel, because Chanel's boring. But I don't know. Maybe him and Stephanie could try something. He could be some sort of like. But I would like him to play like a dark character on the Days of Our Lives if he sticks with soap operas. Even though I could see him being a fit for Young and the Restless as well, to be honest. But if he sticks with the soap opera things. But as far as the Michael character, I was really hoping that Ghost not recasting. Yeah, they're not recasting. I heard they're not recasting the role, so um, that kind of makes me sad for Sasha because I was really hoping that Sasha was pregnant with Michael's baby. I mean, she still could be, but um, I'm hoping that he at least gets to take Wiley with him. Because what I don't want it to do is to turn Willow into the new Elizabeth. All right, acting like, oh, I'm such a single mom. And Michael doesn't really support me or the kids, and it's all my fault because I had an affair with Drew. But Michael's the love of my life, and blah 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 blah. Like I'm not trying to do that. Have a Willow be the new working mom in town, and act like Michael's a deadbeat that his kids don't need him. That is what I hope they don't do with the Michael character, because you see how they did Lucky. So that's what I'm hoping. But I wish Chad Duell the best. Plus, it's good to see you again. Yes, it's always great to see you as well. I got to catch the replay of you and Cat Lady. Chad could play a recast of Jeremy Horton. That would be de-aging him a bit, but de-aging Sarah worked. Oh, Jeremy Horton. And who's Jeremy Horton? Um, who's Jeremy Horton? No. I ain't never seen Jeremy Horton. I got to Google him. We about to find out. Oh, he's Sammy and Stephanie's son. And Sammy got a million damn kids. No. He's Mike Horton and Robin's son. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, Mike Horton and thing. Well, this was the actor that. Oh wow, the last actor is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's Mike. Yeah, Mike Horton's son. Okay, especially this picture. He's kind of cute. He is kind of cute. Oh, yeah, that would work. They, oh yeah, Cat Lady was giving me all type of sassy being a diva. LOL. Plus, Jeremy used to date Stephanie. There we go. So that's who he could play. Trevor Donovan played Jeremy. Nice. Shot Brooke did the right thing and exposed Carter and that no good daughter of hers. Yes. Because did y'all hear the entitlement in Hope's voice, though? Hope was just so damn entitled. Too. Like, oh my gosh, like they just pushed us to this. Like, no, this is all like no, me and Steffi have always been rivals from the beginning, but like no, like what were we supposed to do? Like, no, you have to take over. We have to do the you're the definition of cute and mine. Your definition of cute and mine are two Tracy Abbott's apart. Not two Tracy Abbott's. You're gonna leave my Tracy Abbott alone, okay? You're gonna leave her alone, wink wink. You know that Tracy Abbott is a full-figured, beautiful woman that has lost a tremendous amount of weight over the years, and she's beautiful. I'm glad to see Lucky. It wasn't the same without Lucky. Oh, so what do you think about him just wanting to abandon his son now? And what everybody welcome Lisa Ford to the chat. It's really great to have you. Um, but I just wish that they would give Lucky more direction now. Like he's in town, he's just complaining about being in town. Like that was very disappointing. Like I thought that Lucky could be more adventurous or something. Tremendous being the key word. I'm dead. She lost a lot of weight. And you know it. She beautiful. Yeah, Trevor Donovan is 42 years old. So Chad and Trevor are only around 5 years apart, so he'd be perfect Jeremy's age wise. Yep. So him and Stephanie could try to make that work again. So we could see this working out. See, Chad Duell, you got options. Because GH wasn't gonna bring it to you, so you had to bring it to GH. You had to tell them, nah, bro, I'm not about to be a little day player. That's not what I'm about to do. Here we go. Here we go. Wink Wink said, only in fingers lifting up forks. Lord, head into bed. Have a good stream, Kyrie Cinevius. Have a great night, Albert. It was great. It's great to see you. I can't wait for your member stream tomorrow. Um, hey, Albert, I'm glad we get more Lulu next week. That reminds me of Chad could play Victor and Ashley's long lost son on YNR. Oh yeah, the one that Adam caused the miscarriage, right? So they're gonna rewrite it and say that that son is alive, or did Ashley and Victor have another son? Have another son. Albert is not going to bed. LOL. Then again, Abby is older than Chad, so I don't know. And Albert's laughing, but wait a minute. How old would Jack and Nikki's son be? Remember, Victor caused Nikki to have a miscarriage back in the day, and that's why Jack hit him with that poker cube. Could Chad do it? Could they rewrite history to say that that child survived? Would Chad Duell play the son? Do you think Chad Duell could play Jack and Nikki's son, or would he be too young for that? I remember that Victor killed Jack and Nikki's baby. Victor played a role, and he said it was an accident. Which is funny though, because Nikki's still sleeping with him, obviously. So she's fine with that, but yet she want to hold everything Adam do against him. But Victor caused the death of her child and her grandchild. Victoria's firstborn. Victoria miscarried a child because of Victor, and Nikki miscarried a child because of Victor. Ashley actually had a girl. Remember, Adam stole Faith from Sharon and passed her off as Ashley and Victor's baby? Yeah, I recall that. That was Ashley first miscarried in the 80s. He would be too young. Yeah, he would be too young to play Jack and Nikki's son. But he could play another long lost Abbott, though. Has Jack ever Did Jack ever have some sort? Let me look at Jack Abbott's history, because the writers do be watching us sometimes. So therefore, I have a feeling that the writers and stuff be watching us, so they might bring Chad as Claire's young interest. Summer's supposed to get back with Kyle, so that could work. He could be a new employee at Chancellor when Nikki takes over. I heard Chad Duell is 37 years old. So let me see who was Jack Abbott sleeping with 37 years ago. If YNR does that, it would be too much. Days get smoked for people coming back from the dead, but YNR has kids popping up out of everywhere. Yep. But we could see, because he could be another long lost son of Jack, because Jack Abbott damn sure deserves a better son. So let me look at Jack Abbott's history. What I'm about to do right now, I'm Googling it. I'm going to look at all of his lovers on Young and the Restless. And let's see if he had another one, if he had a love on there years ago that could be a rewrite. That who Chad Duell could play his son. Was there anyone was Jack sleeping with any day players back in the day? I know he was with Jill. So she's not Jill's son. Let's see. Patty Williams, but Chad could be Daniel's brother by his actual biological father. Oh, okay. Abby is not going on Y&R as much. She will be a recurring actor off contract. Well, they really haven't had anything for her in the last few years, though. So since they paired Abby with Devon, that was like the death of that character. What if he came into town as shady grifter that's Tucker's long lost son who's trying to steal his part of Devon? That could work. Yeah, he could play Tucker's son / Devon's brother, because it's funny, they're giving Nate all the attention with Thing, but if he's actually Devon's brother, Jack and Phyllis had a miscarriage too. Oh God, no, not that Amazon Phyllis. Oh God, no. The last thing we need is that Amazon to have another son to torture. But I like that idea of him being Tucker's long lost son. I mean, Chad could play Nikki and Jack's son. They could say Jordan kidnapped and put him up for adoption. That's true. They could say that. But they say that Chad would be too young. But no, Chad Duell is 37 years old. Let me Google how old Chad Duell is, and we could base that off of that age. Because I know Nikki Newman is about a million years old. Yeah, he is. He's 37. So I mean, Nikki's a million. But let me see how old the actual actress playing Nikki is. She's an old hag, but I mean, no, Nikki's the character's an old hag, but Melanie Scott, how old are you? She's 68. So yeah, she was only 31 when he was born. So she's his mother. He could play. So Chad Duell is not too young to play Nikki and Jack's son. There we go. Jordan put him up for adoption. Give Devon a white half brother plus a new Chancellor family member. Have him seducing Abby and trying to destroy Devon's life. Yes. And he could be in a rivalry with Kyle if he's Nikki's son. And Jack could, and that would drive Victor crazy. And let him be ruthless like Victor, too. Like, let him not take no shit from Victor. Let him make that clear from the beginning. That I'm not taking no crap from Victor. Is he, Rocky? He's like, nope, I'm not taking no crap from Victor. Not a million. Yeah, that's how she is. She's about 1,000,000 years old, but in real lifetime, she was 31. So he is old enough to play because he is 37 years old. He looks way younger than what he is. So that's a compliment to him. But yeah, Chad's 2 years younger than me. LOL, he's a 80s baby. Uh-huh. So therefore, we got our solution now. He has some options. Because you never know. Josh Griffith could be watching this right now and be like, okay, I got some ideas. But I think him being Tucker's son would be more drama, but he could be Jack's son with Nikki. That Victor sold. Chad can play John Jr. Forrester. I'd keep him away from Victor. Those soaps need to start building up the new generation and rivalries. Yeah, but that would him being Jack's son, he could be the new generation. Chad Chad's new character, because that's not Victor's son. That would be Jack's son. And they could actually show flashbacks of that time too. But Kevin says Chad could play John Jr. Forrester. Yeah, that could work too if he's on the boat. But now Bold and the Beautiful would waste his talent. He would be so bored working on Bold and the Beautiful. Because would he be the next one that would have to be talking about how beautiful Hope Logan is? I could see Chad and Adam as rivals. I could see that working. So him playing Tucker's son, that could work. Yep, have him be Tucker's other son and go work at Chancellor, but it really his dad working to steal it from Victor since Victor stole Glissade. Yep. Jack's son with Nikki would be epic. Yes. I'd be all for a Chancellor family fortune being split down the middle and have him feud with Devon. Mm-hmm. All right, we cooking tonight. We cooking now. All right, that could work. That would absolutely work out for me. That's what I'm talking about. So you see, Chad, we got your back. We got some ideas for you. And you never know. Imagine if one of these things do happen for once. That loose coochie heifer did the right thing. The hell has frozen over. Yes, indeed. B&B wastes too many people. Poor Rebecca Button looks so bored as playing Taylor. She sure do. Please, if I hear about Hope's beauty one more time, exactly. Exactly. That's the last thing we need on B&B. That's why I'm like, no. If he's gonna go, he got to go on Young and the Rest. On Young and the Restless or Days of Our Lives. Those are his two options. Those are one of his two options. For real, we need to stop hyping Hope up. Chad does look a little bit like, yeah, he does. He really does look like Tucker. So he could play Tucker's son. That's more believable. But he could also play Jack and Nikki's son too. So I would shake things up in that Newman Abbott family. He would definitely give Kyle a run for his money. And I could see Kyle favoring him, I could see Jack favoring him over Kyle, which would make both Diane and Thing. Do you think Carter will have a baby? Hope and Carter? No, probably not. Not loose cooch. I want to see Hope go full villain now. None of this faking nice. I hope Carter drops off the paperwork on his way to Sea Ridge. This damn life. You think? No, I don't think Hope and Carter are gonna have a baby, Kevin. I don't believe it. Or at least not now. And the fact that he loves her all of a sudden, I'm like, get out of here. few weeks ago, you was barely giving her the time of day. But then again, if you recall, I did say that they could pair Hope with Carter. I did say that on one of my streams. I have an idea. What if they bring Chad as an unrevealed, unknown character, then reveal him to be Jack Maroney, Nick's biological son with Nick Maroney? Yeah, but he would. Well, he'd be a Logan. B&B has teed the hell up out. I'm dead. Love. I guess that idea could work. I don't want Chad. I feel like Chad Duell is too good of an actor for B&B though. To be honest, so I don't. I highly doubt that B&B would utilize his acting skills. So I don't see him lasting. Like with Young and the Restless, I can feel he would have more longevity. B&B already has two biracial children we never see. Well, three technically. True. That is true. Facts. But in concluding thoughts, Brooke Logan, you absolutely did the right thing for once. So we gave you your props because you definitely earned your props today. Doing the right thing. I am very proud of you. That's a sentence I'm probably never going to duplicate, but keep up the good work because I don't hate you as much as I usually do. Like, I don't think I even hate you at this moment. So you bumped down from hatred to dislike. Okay? So that's progress, Brooke. We're going somewhere. You've been bumped from hatred, pure hatred, to just strong but mid dislike. But have a great night, wink, wink. Have a great night, CW. It was so great to see you. Have a great night, Double C. Have a great night, Gemini. Gemini. Have a great night, Lantern with Ricardo. Have a great night, Spiderquake. Have a great night, Black Pink Me. Have a great night, Kevin. It was great to see you. Have a great night, Albert. Have a great night, Dolomedics. Have a great night, Lisa. Have a great night, Autumn. Have a great night, um, George Blackmon and Dolomedics again. Have a great night, Autumn. And have a great night, everybody else. I will be back with my regular live on Monday. And for my members, I will be back on. She just need to keep getting that vitamin D. Hello, yes, great live. Thank you, Dolomedics. I appreciate you. Have a great night. See